Hi, crafty friends. Welcome to Day Trip Vintage Company. This is Julie, and today we are working on my March layout in my vision board journal. If you'll recall, this was our layout for February. This is what we did for January. And this was the overall layout that I did for 2026 in general. And today we are going to be working on, oops, let me glue this down. Our mouth is coming up here. We are going to be working on March today. So I've pulled out I pulled out some stickers. I pulled out things that are green. I am trying to do this as free as possible. So I am embracing junk journal. I'm embracing images from magazines, anything that kind of comes my way that's low cost and or free. And I'm also using an upcycled calendar as the base of my journal this year. So we are embracing the extremely low cost with this project. Okay, let me do something here. Let me get my phone situated. We'll wait for a few more people to come in. Oh, I see Diane is here. I had to go out of the stream and come back in, and I didn't have my chat pulled up. Hello, Diane. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. What is happening with the Eagles? I have been so busy and sidetracked. I haven't been watching Shadow and Jackie. Diane is our resident expert, and she got me hooked on the Eagles. The cam in Big Bear, California, the Eagle cam. Okay, let me put this on. I wanted to touch on a couple things coming up. This Thursday, we are starting a new series. I think it'll probably be 2 weeks, but if we think we need 3 weeks to get it completed, we'll push it out into 3 weeks. But I had shared this little mini bird themed journal that I had made. It actually encompassed 2 of our weekly prompts. One was nature and one was something new. And this journal was born out of that. And I thought it would be really fun to just do a little series on it, just slow crafting, relaxing crafting, and making one of these little mini journals together. So we are going to be starting that this coming Thursday. I made mine bird theme because, of course, I love birds, but the theme of your journal can be anything that speaks to you. So you can start pulling collage elements, vintage book pages, stamps, anything that you have in your stash that speaks to you, that inspires you. I do have some Tim Holtz die cuts in here. I'm trying to use them up. There's a little bit of wallpaper here. I'll do a little quick flip through. I'm trying to use that up as well. I don't have a lot of Tim Holtz, but I definitely have a lot of things in my stash that I'm hoarding and I need to use. I dug into my one of my Edith Holden books, and I'm using pages from that as well. I'll share how I made these. These I actually made for another project a year or 2 ago, and I found them in my stash. They're just little die cuts that I made with these sweet little kind of natural, what do I want to say, natural history sort of antique egg images, and I thought those were really sweet. So we'll be making some of those together. And if I can, I found the printable free online. So I will try to figure out if I can link that, or maybe what I could also do is share it in our craft group. That's probably the easiest way to do it. But yeah, this is just a sweet little journal. All the pages in it, some are book pages, some are paper scraps. I have a big pile of paper scraps here next to me that I will be digging into because I just completed some custom journals for an Etsy customer. So I have all these kind of offcuts of ledger paper and whatnot. So this is also a great project to use up scraps and things, stickers, that kind of thing. And then here's the back cover for that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the nest is covered in snow. I mean, I know they live in snow so that they're okay, but oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds really treacherous and difficult. Diane says, we think Gizmo, last year's eaglet, visited the nest. Oh, oh, she wasn't happy but tolerated. Oh, she's still a sweet mama. I'm sure it's their nature to think, well, I don't like it. That's not good, but she still has that little bit of sweet mama in her, it sounds like. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I've been so sidetracked with getting that custom order done. And so that's pretty much all I've been doing, it seems like, the last week or so. So I'll have to start clicking in and checking in with things. And the thumbnail is already up for next Thursday as well as the following Thursday. And like I said, if I need to add a third weekend, we will, because we're just going to relax and enjoy. And I am using a Dollar Tree time card as the base of my journal, but I will share, maybe I'll do that in a community post. I'll post a picture of these and I'll actually share the dimensions, because if you don't have time cards, you can just use cardstock. That would work just as well, and you'll have the same results. I just happen to have these and wanted to use them up. So I'll share the dimension. I don't think I did put them in the description, the supplies in the thumbnail. So I'll do a post, community post, and share those in the next couple days, so you guys can be prepared, start pulling your supplies, all that kind of stuff, and hopefully you can craft along with me. Okay, so let's get started on our layout. Let me push these things aside. Hopefully March will turn out just as cute. Diane, Diane, you were the saver with the cat. I think I may have a cute cat in here as well. So we'll see if the cat works into today. Let me get those out. I also pulled some washi tape, some rainbow washi tape I had picked up from Dollar Tree, and this little sparkle tape. I thought that was kind of fun, and some stickers too. So, okay, here's my little note. I had St. Pat's, Mardi Gras, green, and lucky. Oh, maybe I should put the thing I made for Mardi Gras. I'm going to mail that off to Carrie, so I can't post it in here. I'm going to send her a little happy mail for joining me. Oops, that just came right off right there. Okay, can't use that. For joining me last Friday. That was so fun. If any of you popped in and enjoyed that craft and chat, Carrie, the paper monkey, joined me and we did Mardi Gras crafts. Carrie shared all kinds of information about Mardi Gras and its history and just local traditions. And it was a lot of fun because growing up in Southern California, I haven't enjoyed the fun of Mardi Gras. So that was a lot of fun. And you can go back and watch the replay and enjoy that anytime. And we said, hopefully we're going to make that an annual thing because it was a ton of fun. Okay, so I am just gluing 2 pages together because they're rather thin. So I started doing that at the beginning. Of course, I ripped out any of the pages that had personal stuff in, and I found that gluing 2 together really gives me a sturdy base. In fact, I'm even going to glue this down here. And maybe add a little bit of our glitter glue. Hello, Angela. How are you doing, my friend? How's your hair? Are you enjoying your haircut? Okay, yeah, that one is pretty. And then the other thing, if you haven't joined us in past weeks, my husband had brought home these little giveaway calendars that they give away at work, and I discovered that this is a great way to make tabs. So I've been ripping into this. In fact, let's get out March. And it just makes quick and easy. monthly tabs for us. So here's a March 2026. And here's another one that has March 2026. I'm going to put that back in my little cigar case here. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't pull? Let me stand up a minute. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I didn't pull index cards for today. And I want to grab green since we're enjoying all things green. Let's see if I have any of the Dollar Tree that are green. Maybe they're just turquoise. They're kind of turquoise, huh? They don't. Okay, I'm back. I'll use these. I was trying to save the vintage ones for different projects. I don't need to use a lot of vintage stuff in this project, but we'll use these. These are the thicker vintagey ones. Okay, let's pull. What didn't I pull? I didn't pull. Let me pull a couple of these cut up envelopes. I've been using these as my pockets. So I just cut up some legal size window envelopes, and I was able to get 3 pieces out of each envelope, and I'm using those as the base of my pockets. And I'm using my journal more like a monthly planner. So I have a pocket in here. One is for personal, or this is business side and personal side. And that way I can kind of make goals and aspirations, things I want to focus on in the month. And I make a little checklist, and it's been going pretty good. I feel like as the months have gone on, it's been working better and better. I'm taking notes, I'm pulling them out, I'm checking them off. I'm also keeping it with my regular calendar that's this kind of same layout, and that's helped too. I've just been keeping it underneath that one so that I have both together. Okay. No, oh, you're not loving it. Well, sometimes it takes time. That's a big change. You cut a lot of length off, so it may take a little bit longer. Oh, has it been busy? Yes, so many people are sick right now. I was at the pharmacy twice last week to pick up prescriptions for Taylor because she went to the doctor and she tested positive for the flu, and then she had some urinary thing on board, just because her immune system is low, probably got really dehydrated in the process of being sick. So yeah, there were lots of people at the pharmacy. Okay, I'm just gonna pull. I'm trying to empty this. I have this little bin here. I'd love to empty it. So I'm just gonna pull some papers and glue them down. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Let's see, use up these scraps. And I have my little kitty here, my little bowl of water. I love that hack that Kathy Wiseman shared with all of us. It's awesome. And I like that this is green. It just so kind of worked out that way. So I'll leave a little bit of that green border there too. I won't cover that up too much. Let's see, here's a little piece of sheet music. Let's put that over there, because why not? We have it. Might as well use it. We don't really have to cover up all that because the envelope will cover some of that up. But let's see what else I have in here. If I have anything that's good. Well, let's stick that up there. That's just little thin Timu kind of pages. Okay, and let's put this one over here just to use it up. Looks like everything else in that bin is index card, but at least I used a couple pieces out of it. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I got one more. I can use that piece. And Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to shove that over there, get that out of the way, and then I'm going to grab my bin of scraps here. Let's see if we can use some of this stuff up. I'll put this piece down here. Hi, Heather. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm glad you're here. We are just having some nice, relaxing crafting. Just see where the inspiration takes us. I think I do have a folder of some background pages here. So let's grab some of this as well. And I don't really care if the pages are upside down, right side up. I'm just getting just a neutral base for the magazine images and kind of the pop of color that we'll be adding. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Map. I've been adding a lot of map as I can. Let's see. Put that there. Has everybody been having a good week? What are you? Angela's working. Diane and Heather, what are you both up to today? Are you crafting? Are you creating? Let's see. Put a little strip there. Looks cute. And I don't think I have too much in here. I do have a lot of words. Oh, that would be okay to, oh, I have some. Oh, that's such a small piece. Maybe it's kind of the dregs here. I think I need to add some more papers in. Oh, here's more map. And we'll use some of that. Then we'll dig in the other. I have so many scraps. My scrap little box over here is just brimming. Let's put that one there. Actually, I guess if I use bigger scraps, we would fill this up quicker, but let's see here. Put that down. We'll get lucky. We got lucky that fit. Oh, nice. Hanging out and having a salad for lunch. That sounds good. Diana's hanging out. Nice. Hanging out is the best, I think. Just relaxing, chillaxing, enjoying the day. Rip that down a little bit. Oh, that worked out perfectly there. I came on late. I was, as per usual, I start doing things and then I just start squirreling. I was like opening bills and making a pile of things to do. And then I was like cleaning out something in my craft cabinet. Oh my goodness. It's just, I'm so easily sidetracked. Let's put that there. And we'll see where we are with the pockets. We might have pretty good coverage here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe just a little something there. Let's see what we have. Maybe we have a little pop of color. Let me dig. Oh, I love this. I love that green. I know I have some more of that in the other pile. I had included some of that. Here's what I'm going to keep out that map because even if we don't use it today, we'll use it another day. Oh my gosh, it is just falling over here. Ooh, look at that green. That's beautiful. Ooh, look at this. I like this. I don't know that that applies to March. Our vitamin prices make you feel better. Oh, those are fun. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, let's incorporate that. It almost is making me think fall, but where's my fussy cut scissors? I don't know. It's kind of fun. We found it, so let's use it. Let's see. Hi, Angela Jones. Yes, I've done like monthly vision boards before, but this is my first time doing what I'm calling a vision board journal, and I'm using it more like a planner, a monthly planner, and I'm loving it. With me, it takes me a little bit of time to sort of incorporate things into kind of my daily. You know what? I'm going to do a little fussy cut around here. These are so cute. And then I'll leave a little bit of the orange, I think. That'll be fun. But I've been enjoying the whole process. Do you do vision board? Do you do yearly or monthly? Oh, grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds good. That's what we had for dinner last night. Well, my husband, it was one of those nights, like my son made macaroni and cheese. My daughter had eaten a little bit late. She'd eaten some leftovers when she got home from school. College, both our kids are in college. And then I did grilled cheese and tomato soup for my husband and I, mostly because I was at a loss for what else to make, but it was raining. It's been raining, well, yesterday pretty much nonstop. So it was very dark, gloomy, rainy here in Southern California. So that seemed like a good rainy day, cold kind of comfort food. I love grilled cheese. Well, I love cheese. I love anything that has cheese in it, frankly. So good. Oh, I love that. Diane, let me click on that. Oh my gosh. I love getting plants as gifts. So your 16-year-old grandson planned the sweetest, cost-effective Valentine for his girlfriend. They both bought plants. He bought small plants in cute pots, and they planted them and even named them. Then got takeout. That's perfect. That's perfection right there. That's to me, in my book, that's a perfect way to spend Valentine's Day. I love it. My husband, more often than not, and I do the same for him, we buy plants like for the garden. There's certain flowers and plants that he loves. I've bought him fruit trees before. He'll buy me plants to put in the garden rather than flowers. I love it. It's the best. You do them a few times a year as needed. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, sometimes it's good just to kind of refocus if we seem like like what are we doing? Our wheels are spinning. I feel like that most days. I think, what did I accomplish? So the other reason why I sort of came up with this idea, obviously it's not a new idea. I'm sure there's other people that are doing it as well. I found that list making really keeps me on track. I ebb and flow with it. I try to keep up with it on a daily basis, but I do find sometimes when I just get super, super busy, I don't. And then a few days go by and then I'm like, okay, I need to get back to my list making, because checking things off makes me feel like I'm productive. I can look back and see, oh yeah, I really did accomplish a lot. Maybe it didn't feel like it at the time, the week, the day, but if I look back, I was getting stuff done. Get more of that green. I love that green. Let's put some of that over here. Speaking of plants, this says name of plant. Okay, let's put that there, and then we'll cover our envelope. We'll see what fun stuff we have to cover our envelope. Oh, I'm going to put it this way. I like that little ribbed edge. I think that's cute. Let's see. Yeah, our plant don't okay. I feel like we all love plants. We all love to receive plants as totally that's a total old soul thing to do. That is a total old soul thing to do. One time my husband, we were dating, it was so cute. He still goes into work super early, but he would go into work really, really early in the morning. And one morning I came out to my car to jump in the car to go to work, and he had left a bag of apples, which seems like kind of a funny thing, but I just thought it was really cute and sweet and unexpected thing to find. I just always remember he did that. I thought that was sweet. Maybe in this day and age, the apples may not be there. Oh, let me put this here. This is cute. Do I like that? Is that too much green? That's maybe too much green. Oh, let's do some sheet music here. And then I think we almost have just a generic base on this side. Hello, Carrie. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras day. Are you having a good day? I'm going to post later. I try to go back and let me take this down. I try to go back and post things on Instagram and whatnot that I've made during the week or we've made together on live. So I need to go back and post a picture of that little journal card I made in the envelope because I need to pop that in the mail to you today. But I'm going to take a quick pic and post on the community tab. Okay, how about some of this? Some of that. Well, that didn't help the way I ripped that, did it? Okay, that's going in the trash. That's just too small to deal with. Oh, I have some more of this green. Let's do this. Plant selection guide. It says fall color, but that's okay. No one is there. Oh, that's a good day. When it's quiet. When it's quiet and you have the place to yourself. Diane said he had seen a Valentine plant thing at a high-end fancy plant store, but had ridiculously priced, so he just did. Yes, some of those plant places. What's the one we have here that's so crazy expensive? I mean, we never go in there. I think is it Anderson Plants or something like that? Oh my goodness. Do you have you guys checked out Lowe's? So not all the Lowe's does it. We have 2 Lowe's in our area, the hardware store, like Home Depot. But one of our Lowe's, I love going there. I try not to go there too often, but I usually go in spring when we're kind of refreshing our outdoor garden. They have half priced, maybe more than that, plants. So they have a bunch of rolling carts, but they have, fruit trees, house plants, outdoor plants. It's awesome. And usually they're fine. They just need a little zhuzh. They need a little bit of love. But that's what I love to do in the spring is go to that particular location and see what plants they have on the rolling cart. Let's see. I'll put that way. That's my little kind of free plant thing. Also, I bet Facebook and stuff, sometimes there's people I know that are giving away clippings. And when I was walking with my my friend last week or a couple weeks ago, there was a garage sale one of the days, and they had little starts of plants. So I after we finished our walk and I had to run a few errands, I circled back around and got some really cute plants, some succulents. What else did I get? Geranium starts. What was the other one? Hosta, like little hosta starts. So I'm excited to get those into the garden. Okay, I think we're good there. And then let's see where we are here. Maybe just a little strip of something there. What do we have here? I like that. I don't want to use that though. That doesn't work. We got that. Let's see. I'm going to put these over here. Oh, if you see the mound of paper I have, it shouldn't be that ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Here's a piece of sheet music. Perfect. That'll fit. Okay. That will fit perfectly. You have a black thumb, Angela? No plants? I love plants. I think plants are like my candles. You know how some people they love candles. They have like something that they gravitate towards decor wise. I feel like plants are that for me. But our new kitten, Benny, he is way too attracted to the plants. So we've had to watch him really closely. We've had to move plants around. A lot of the plants have a little like teeth mark in them. Yeah. What is a Pakziki? I don't know. Pakziki. It's like a filled donut, Diane. Is that what Angela said she was eating? Ooh. Yeah, Lowe's. Yeah. Oh, he's a great guy, Diane. I bet his girlfriend adores him. He is a keeper. I love him. Can I say that? I love him. He's my kind of guy. He is my kind of guy, your grand said. Okay, I'm going to glue that down and I'm going to throw that away. I have way too much paper around here. Let me get this out of the way here. And then we'll rip this other one. Whoops. And let's see, how do I have it? I guess I go this way, and then we'll put this one here, and then we'll start getting to the fun stuff. All right, that's cute. All right, what do I have here? So I don't gravitate towards junk, what do I say, junk mail and food kind of things as much. I love it. It's just not always an aesthetic that I gravitate towards, but when I do, I'm reminded how cool it is. This was in fact, it kind of has chocolate on it. This was a candy wrapper. I think I'm just going to cover this whole thing. Should I do that? Oh, wait, let me glue this shut first. But I just thought it was a lot of fun and it was super yummy. What was it? It was, it's called Choco Lonely. Oh, it was chocolate almond sea salt and it was super delicious. So I saved that. I think I have a couple things like that in here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover this and then we'll layer some other stuff on top of it too, but I'm just going to start getting some more green on the page. I chose that for kind of my theme. Green, St. Patty's. I have some plants, I think, in here, some flowers. You can see I have a hummingbird. Whoops, that's upside down. Let's just go like that. Let's just go like that, and then we'll trim around it. Yes. Our kids and our grandkids are just everything. Oh, you've been trying to keep a basil plant alive? Yeah, oh my gosh, I love basil. I love fresh basil. I love the smell of it. I like walking into the kitchen and the smell of a fresh plant. I usually do pretty well. I sometimes find I start maybe watering it too much, and basil gets leggy. So I think the thing with basil, if you're cooking with it and you're using it, is to be really consistent with snipping it. You know, snip the tops off as you use it. I think I'll toss that. All right, that's cute. Even though we're not lonely. We're not choco lonely, but I love putting basil on my sandwiches. Do you ever do that, Angela? Like in place of lettuce or spinach or whatever, if you're having, you know, like turkey sandwich or something. Oh my gosh, fresh basil is so good. I love it. So aromatic. It tastes so fresh. Let's see here. Put that up a little bit higher because I'm just putting little index cards. So that is perfect. Okay, so we have that one. And what are we going to cover this? Oh, I have this great kind of book page, and I don't love the image here, of course, but we're going to use it just as background and we'll cover it with something else. So that'll get covered up because obviously that wouldn't be an image I would normally add to a junk journal, but it has really great color to it. And yeah, I think I'm just going to add art glitter, make it quick and easy. And that's about there. There we go. Bye, Angela. Have a good day. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, moving it where the sun is. We have lots of sun in our kitchen, so I usually just keep it right by the kitchen window. And then if it starts getting too leggy, I'll eventually move it out to a pot outside. Okay. I'll throw this in the box. That might have something interesting in it. Okay, let's glue that down. Okay, the house is so quiet today. I have to get used to it. Taylor's been back at school for a couple weeks and Ryan started back to classes today. And it seems so very quiet here with the kids gone. Okay. All right, let's see what fun stuff we have in here. Look at, what is this? Oh, I have stickers there. Oh, this was something that was fun, but I don't know, it's awfully sticky. This was, and it was so good. My friend Debbie had recommended this sauerkraut that they had at Costco. So we picked up a container of it. Super good. Maybe I'll just use this part of it. Because why not? Let's see here. And it's already sticky because it was like a sticky label. But let me pull, I kind of kept pieces and parts of it. Actually, it probably will just stick right there. I'm going to do that just to get a little bit of green. And, oh, this was fun. I found this like little 4-H little magazine thing. So let's give that a little fussy cut. That'll go somewhere. Fun. It's always a little bit of a surprise because I typically will gather up things a month in advance. Like I'll probably gather this week or next week, I'll gather up images and things to put in the April layout. And then I could just add to it over the course of the month. But I forgot about this fun little 4-H. Did any of you do 4-H? I should have. We had 4-H at our high school, and I don't know why I didn't do it, because it would be something I would love. Let's see, I have a little flower. Hopefully you guys can see this. I have this cool little, like a, what do you call those? Adirondack. I'm going to say it the wrong way. This cute little chair. We have a little kind of like forest ranger hat that I thought was kind of fun. Maybe we'll find something to put the hat on. Here's a little fussy cut that, what is it? Oh, it's a leaf and like a little caterpillar. I thought that was kind of fun. Let's see what else we have. Oh, here's the cat. I knew I had another cat. He's cute. Let's see. Didn't have a body. Where do we want him? Let's put him over here, no matter what. Would the hat fit on him? Let's see. We'll give him a little forest ranger hat. Let's see. Oh, I also need to add, I think I pulled out some cactuses. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing in the coming month. For sure, I'm going to go visit my parents out in Palm Springs. I help them. My dad used to come here for years and years and years after they moved. My dad used to come and spend 2 or 3 days here. And now we've switched to me going to visit them and spend time with them for, I don't know, like 3 nights or so. And we're doing that next month in March. So I know I have cactuses. I'll have to see what other fun things I added in. But we always have a good time. We do taxes. Taxes don't take us too long to do, and then we just have fun for the rest of the time. Relax, go out to eat, just do some fun things. Oh, I'm so excited. So this time I requested that I wanted to go, so I've never attended. Okay, that doesn't look very good because of the art glitter. I should have used glue stick. Can you guys see that? It's a little bit. Okay, that was a mistake, but I'll use glue stick on this one. Oh, they're having their they live in a gated community, and they're having their gated community garage sale the weekend I'm going, and I'm very excited. I have no idea. Ooh, I'm gonna keep this. So I use Vintage Dictionary for my glue pages, but when I come across images like that, it's a California condor. How beautiful. I like to keep them and then use them for collaging. So let me grab a different one here. Ooh, that's pretty too. Flower. And I have a little clippy up there with them. So I don't know. I'm hoping I find treasures. I'm hoping maybe I'll find vintage. Maybe I'll find craft supplies. I don't know. My stepmom, Linda, I think last time I went, it was either the weekend before or weekend after that I went, but she found this really cool cabinet. I think it was like Pier 1 or something like that, but it was a really, really cool cabinet. She thought it would work for her office, and it turned out it didn't. So she gave it to us, and Jim, it worked out perfectly to use in our closet for Jim's kind of, man stuff, all watches and that kind of stuff. And it was full. I think I did an unboxing, I think, on it, kind of like a, searching through the junk drawers, but it had all kinds of just cool stuff in there, stamps and sewing supplies, trims. I don't know. It had all kinds of good stuff. So this year I said, oh, I want to go the weekend of the garage sale. Oh, here's my cactuses. Okay, those will have to go somewhere. Let's do a little fussy cut. What else do we have? So hummingbirds make me think of my stepmom, so that'll go somewhere. Oh, I forgot I had this cool rainbow image. So it's like a pen. I think that looks cool there. Maybe. Okay, let's do a little fussy cut on the cactus. I know, Carrie. I mean, it could be fabulous or it could be boring. I don't know. I don't know how many people are participating, but I'm excited. I mean, even if I just find like one house that has great stuff or a few great things. Of course, I've been trying not to buy too much, but yeah, it could be epic. And it's a retirement community. I guess you have to be 55 or older, so not necessarily retirement community. Obviously, some of my parents are retired, but some of their friends have businesses that are still working and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Maybe I'll come back with my back of my car all loaded up with goodies. We shall see. Oh, April. Okay. Oh, that's what I should do. April. Let me get a little sticky so we can kind of plan ahead. So April. Yeah. So April will be. And I had that in this one. So April, we have right? April showers. So I'll maybe look for some little rain or little umbrellas would be cute. I might have those. I have like a big folder, and then I have this what do you call it? Cigar box here that has all kinds of magazine images I've been keeping over the years. So April showers. I feel like we need bunnies, right? Easter stuff. What day is Easter this year? Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be good. And my parents have a golf cart, so maybe I could just we'll drive around in the golf cart and see what we see. I think it'll be fun. And my parents aren't typically kind of garage sale thrift store people. They go with me. Sometimes they're so sweet. So there's been times I've gone and my dad, like, he'll drive me around to all the thrift stores. My stepmom will drive me around to the thrift stores. But I've gotten to the point probably the last 5 years or so, the thrifting is not great in Palm Springs or the area anymore. It's just really picked over. kind of the same for excuse me, let me take a take a drink of my coffee. Kind of the same as in Los Angeles here. It's hard to find. I just rarely find good stuff anymore. I used to find really good stuff when they first moved there. Oh my gosh, I found like 1950 Santa mugs at the Goodwill. I found like really great mid-century modern stuff. I mean, really good stuff. And so I don't go. They always ask me, "Oh, do you want to go thrifting?" And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should go just to kind of see what it's like, and I'm not picking as much stuff up. I'm definitely not picking hard goods up like I used to. But I'm hoping I'm going to put out in the universe. I'm hoping maybe for some cool books, although I don't need books. But maybe a crafter. Maybe there'll be like one person and she's like a crafter and I don't have that many. Oh, we have the tree. The tree needs to go somewhere. Let's see. The tree would really cover up a lot of what we don't like there. I have this. Ooh, I kind of like that there. Do we like that there? And just because we pull stuff doesn't mean it's going to fit. Yeah, I like that there. I'm just going to make a decision. Put that there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping to find. Carrie, are you still here and listening? What do you have anything you're on the lookout for? I know you are like you're inundated with craft supplies like I am. But is there anything, any journals that you have coming up that you're working on that you need something particular? Let me know. I could stick a couple extra things when I send you the happy mail with the Mardi Gras thing in it. I guess we're all getting to where we don't need too much stuff anymore, huh? But the thrill of the hunt is exciting. You're here. Is there anything, do you have any particular journal themes or anything that you're working on, Carrie? I can see if I have anything. Okay, I think that's cute. Ooh, I like this. I'm going to put a little bit of this rainbow. This is from Dollar Tree. Were any of you able to find that a couple months ago? Maybe I'll find a pot of gold at the at the garage sale. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. It's happy. Let's put a little bit of glue stick though down here. Let's see if Carrie's saying. Oh, she does. I do have a short wish list of things I just can't find here. Oversized Rolodex. I might. I don't know. I think I might only have small, but let me write that down. Oops. What happened here? I messed myself up. Oops. There we go. I saved it. I did something weird there. Sorry, guys. I hit the mouse. Oversized Rolodex cards. Rolodex cards. I have small blue ones, but I don't know about oversized. Would index card, like those, what do I want to say? Those tab, the dividers, would that maybe work the same? I know I have a lot of those. I didn't even know they have oversized Rolodex cards. I don't know if I've ever seen an oversized Rolodex. Let me see if I have what I'm thinking about. Oh, this is what I'm thinking about. Like the big index cards. So I have some of these, but I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. But I do have some of those dividers like that. The blue ones. Okay, I know for sure I have blue, but they're like the smaller ones. And then let me know if that's what you're talking about, those big like divider tabs. Because Rolodex have the little cutouts right at the bottom. I thought I'm so organized now. I was going to look at my little organizational thing here. I thought I had them out. I can't find them right now, but they're somewhere close by. Okay, good. Blue index for sure. Okay. All right, I like that. Super cute. I love this up here. I actually like the cactus there. Let me see. Oh, I like the cactus there. I think it's kind of fun. I have to say this this gets me out of my element. This type of just go with the flow, kind of whimsical. It's just definitely a different style, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying this every month, doing this. I think it's something that, let me get a little bit more glue. I think it's definitely something I want to keep doing in the coming years. Okay. All right, that's cute. We can still see that. I think I want that there. Maybe that there. I feel like this isn't popping very much. And like that doesn't pop much. But of course the card's gonna go in. Okay, so if we do the rainbow there, we're gonna stick. Let's see here. We could also kind of go up that way, although I feel like I like it this way. Oh, that's not too bad. So we'll see like the tip of the pen, and then we can just, do I want to do scissors? Do I want to rip it? Let me get my pencil. Let's see. So, well, I actually could let it go. So let's see if I kind of cut it here, maybe. Maybe take like my fancy scissors. I don't know. We're just experimenting. Let's see what that does. If it even cuts it, because it's thin. Oh, it's working pretty good. Okay, let's see what that did. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Okay, we're going to put that there. And I know it gets it all bumpy, but I'm just going to use art glitter glue just because I think it's easier when you have these kind of things to glue down like this. Lift this up here. Oop, I hear ducks. Can you guys hear that? Ducks flying by. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was a little bit of a, let's see. Well, you can still see that that says March. All right, let me trim. Oh, like frog in my throat today. Hopefully I don't catch. So far, so good. I've gotten Taylor's flu. Okay. And being very, very, very careful. Washing my hands. Especially doing dishes or anything. Oh, we got this cute little bird. What's this? More cactus. I like this, but I feel like that needs, ooh, maybe that's cute. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cute. Do you guys like that? I think that's kind of cute. What do you guys think? I'll give you a few minutes. I think that's kind of cute. Maybe that might show off there. I'm not liking this. We need to, I like the background, but I think that doesn't pop there. The chair's not too bad. I had this like Better Homes and Garden thing. That's not really speaking to me. Let's see. You like that? Okay, good. Okay, that's unanimous. The tree's gonna go there. And I like how we can't really see that wild brine or whatever that was, that sauerkraut, but I think it's really cute. Okay. I'm gonna take my pencil and mark there. I like that. And maybe we can find something cute. Whoops. Oh, that's the bad one, to cover up the pocket with something. Maybe I have like some cute plants. I'm sure I have some cute plants. Images. Since we've been talking about plants today, that's kind of fun. I think it's fun when we're just talking about things, and I like to reflect back on the page too. Like, what did we do? I feel like we had a bunch of that. Well, February, I used this little doily, what are these, coffee filter thing that Laura showed us how to make. So I like that. That kind of makes me think of that. This makes me think of Diane with the kitty. And of course, we adopted our kitty this month. So that makes me think of this. And I love this page too. I was really doing for January. It was like all of us, like our office party and making and crafts people and our love of books. And we were talking about soup. So that day we were all talking about how we made soup and we were going to make soup. So that was, yeah, that was like a fun layout. Oh, look at this, you guys, that I found. So I've been cleaning out and trying to reorganize. And I think I started, no, I think this was from a weekly prompt that we did. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I love it. But when I pulled this out the other day, I thought this is super cute. And I don't think I posted a picture of it on social media. I think I just posted a picture in our craft group, and I'm looking at it with different eyes, and I love it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in here somehow. I probably can put it there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue that there because I think that's great in this book because this is kind of where I do this kind of collaging. So yeah, I'm going to add that to that page. You know, sometimes when you make things and then, I have to put glue on here again. And maybe you don't love it, but you look at it later with fresh eyes and have a different appreciation for it. I thought, well, that's kind of, it was cute. I think I was being too hard on myself. Okay, so we have that there. And I do have a couple stickers. Is that a mushroom sticker? No. Well, I don't know if I could get this off. There is a little kind of rainbow sticker here. Let's see if there's a place that we could put that. And then this pocket needs a lot of work. Although now that I did this, I'm not sure. I'll just put it there for lack of anywhere else. That one, this is coffee. I don't think there's too much more in there. Okay, let's see. What can we find that would help this? Oh, you know what? I think I had, let me look in here in my sticker thing. I think I had some little gnome stickers. I had this little tiny one, but I think I might have had a bigger sheet. Let me see. It was something like a calendar or something my mother-in-law got one time. Oh, these are cute. Let me see. That's kind of cute. Aren't those cute? It was like junk mail or I don't know, something she got, and I had saved it thinking, well, that would be fun to use. Here's a little tiny one. Okay, let me dig in here and see if there's anything. And we had that little bird. I don't know. This needs something. Do you guys agree? Remember we were talking about soup? Oh, bye, Heather. Thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, let's see what we can find. I think I want something, yeah, definitely whimsical and bright. This is kind of pretty. This is like a wallpaper kind of thing. I don't know. That's kind of speaking to me. Let's see. Surely I have something fun in here. Oh, I have another one of these ice cream sandwich things. That's kind of fun. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's see if I can rip that and collage that on there a little bit. Yeah, maybe on this side, maybe. I don't know. I like the colors. There's a little kind of pastel, and then it's picking up the colors over here. So something's kind of happy and bright about that. I don't know what direction it'll take us, but I think it's kind of cute. Soup day. Remember, that was so funny. I felt like everybody was like, oh, I made soup last night. Oh, I'm making soup today. I was like, lots of soup talk that day. That'll be fun. When we get to the end of the year, I think it'll be fun to look back at the months, and then hopefully it will remind us of what we were doing or what we were talking about when we were hanging out. I love that. I don't know, that chair doesn't have anything to do with anything. Let's see here. Oh, maybe the birds. Let's see. Let me see if I could do a little fussy cut of the birds. I have been trying to get a good picture of Benny, our new kitten. He is not photogenic. I said to the kids last night, because we've all been trying to get pictures of him. I think I finally got one that was pretty good last night, mostly because he's on the move, or he just gets these like weird, I don't know, his body's contorted a different way. But I think I got a pretty good one last night. He's kind of laying strangely. And of course, I've been trying to get one of Benny and Cha-Cha together, but I don't think that's happening quite yet. But they are wrestling like every morning, kind of in the evening too, but in the mornings, they are just like WrestleMania, chasing each other. And I think Cha-Cha's enjoying. He kind of sometimes has to, Benny likes to grab his neck and do kind of little things that Cha-Cha doesn't like, but Cha-Cha is getting him, kind of teaching him things he likes and doesn't like and getting him to stop. So I think it's been good. And the wrestling is definitely playful unless Benny does something that Cha-Cha is like, no, I don't like it. I'm watching my phone for text. So Taylor, she was sick last week and she missed, she missed the whole week of school, but I think there was like at least one day where one of her professors canceled. And really, she's still not feeling great this week either. But she was supposed to have they were supposed to be going to a museum today, like a field trip in one of her art classes. And she's been emailing, messaging the professor since last week, and he hasn't answered her. So she has no idea if it's regular class or if they're supposed to be meeting at the museum. It's fairly close to campus, but still. So she had to go really early to see if she could find out, and maybe have to go over to the dean's office. Okay, I hope that bird works after all that fussy cutting. So I might ink this a little bit just because. Oh, my ink's on the other side. Hi, Khadijah. How are you? How are you? Let me grab my ink. Oh my gosh, yesterday, you guys need to go back and look at Khadijah's live. Last night, she was giving us all a not sweet, they are sweet, a sneak peek at these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous kits that she's putting together. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. The colors, all the materials, the different ephemera, and then she's actually doing like collage work on the folders that the kits are going to come in. Amazing. You guys need to go watch that. They're beautiful. When is your sale, Khadijah, with Jonna? Is it today or Thursday? I feel like it's Thursday. I want to say. Okay, I kind of like that. I liked that back, that book page a lot, but I don't know. Just like, I'm not digging it. Here, let me put this in here so we know we have our little index card. But I'm not loving it. It's distracting. Let's see what I have. Let me look through my magazine images. Like a word or something. We need something there. Oh, I should have used these wouldn't these have been great for last month? Oh, those would have been so good. Maybe. This was a little notebook that belonged to my mom. And it was at her house. And, I brought, those are like the sentimental things, but we finally used all the paper in it. We were writing like our grocery lists and stuff. And then I didn't want to throw it out. I put it in here to collage with. It makes me think of my mom. Let's see here. Maybe a piece of this. I don't know. What do you think, Khadijah? I feel like you're so good at collaging and color and paint and mixed media stuff. Oh, okay. This Thursday at 5:30 Eastern. Awesome. You could put the link in too. That would be great. And then we can all click on it. I know I've already hit the notification in it, but yeah. And are you going to be selling your kits on Thursday? It's just not the right thing. Nothing is grabbing me. Oh, I said plants, huh? Let me see if I can find, since we've been talking about plants. Because I know I have succulents. That's a lot though. Let me see if I can find something smaller. Oh, we do have this other cactus here. Ooh, I'm going to put that. I like that little cactus there. I'm going to fussy cut that. But I feel like, I don't know, it needs something. Oh, maybe washi tape? Where's that washi tape? Where did that go? Here. Oh, that's kind of cute. Maybe that does it. Maybe that. Let me see. I like the bright, oh, the bright orange I had. Okay, let me pull that out. Yeah, I felt like there was something about it I liked too. Let me take like a strip of it. Ooh, this is pretty too. I think I'm just gonna rip and then maybe we'll use this frayed top. Ooh, I like that because we have that little rainbow sticker there. We do it this way. Let's see. And I'm always thinking about my mom. My mom was not, she wasn't a paper crafter, but she like everything. She was like a wonderful cook. She crocheted, she did needlepoint, she sewed. So it is very apropos, I feel like, when I'm crafting. She's close by. She's in my thoughts. Oh, that's kind of cute. Do I want to push it up? Yeah, I'm going to push it up a little bit higher. Cute. Good call, Cotty. Good call. Let's see. Hi, Susie. Oh, I like that. I like the orange. Oh, you're not late. You're never late. Okay. I feel maybe we need something back behind the birds because they might be blending in a little bit too much, but I'm going to fussy cut out this cactus. Bring a little cactus to the other side too. How are you today, Susie? You're having a good day? Let's see. Fussy cut. Okay, maybe, I don't know, that's pretty small. I don't know that I need to save that. I'll put that there. There, kind of like that. Maybe like a circle, like a paper punch circle or something. What do we think? What do we think? I don't know. It needs something. Let me grab a paper punch. It needs something behind that bird. And I'm thinking a circle might do it. After I said how much I loved that green book page, it's not doing it for me. Oh, bye, Carrie. Goodbye, goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, I was watching I was watching Hazel too. I was bummed I had to jump. I was really enjoying her playing with the mixed media, and her masterboard was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. So I'll have to go back and look. I think I left off, she'd done the gesso and then maybe she was playing with some colored pencil, I think, maybe. So I'll have to go back. I'm going to see how it turned out and the stuff she was playing with. Yes, I'm doing a craft and chat Thursday, and we are starting, for sure it'll be a 2-week series, Carrie. It may end up being 3 weeks depending on how far we get. So we are going to be working on this little mini journal. Of course, you can make the theme whatever you want, but I just happen to pick birds. I have some Tim Holtz wallpaper in here, some die cuts, some Edith Holden notebook, note like a vintage letter, just all kinds of fun stuff. But this will be for sure a 2-week series. I think we're just going to relax and craft. I'm going to try to craft more and talk less. Ooh. Ooh. No, that's not good. Maybe, that's a maybe. I don't know. It kind of, oh, look at that. I don't know what that is. That's something I printed out. Ooh, that's fun. I think I think that's somebody's artwork. If I recall, I don't know what I was going to use it for. So that isn't anything. I could put it in my own journal. I'll leave that out. Maybe that would be cute for next month. I don't know. Don't know. This pocket is just, ooh, these are pretty. Oh, okay. So I'm going to keep these out. I'm glad I saw these. So we're going to make little, and I'll see if I can find the link for this too. And then I'll share it in the craft group on Instagram. But one of the things I added to this little mini journal is I made these little kind of cardboard kind of die cuts. And just to give them a little bit of texture, so they're a little bit thicker than just, doing a fussy cut and gluing that on. But I'm glad I found that. I think this is that natural history kind of antique print out that I took the other eggs from. But oh, I like those. I like those pastel-y eggs. That was a fun find in here. I don't even know what all this stuff is. Let me see. Ooh, look at this bird. Look how great that bird is. We could use that. Should we use that instead? Oh my gosh, that bird is great. What do we think? Should we use that bird instead? Or do we want to use these? I don't know where that came from either. What is it? Maybe wrapping paper? Oh, it is. Look at, I wish I had that wrapping paper now. Look at, I think it's wrapping paper. Oh my gosh. Would that be fabulous? Yeah, there's all, oh, you know what this is from? I think this is from when Debbie came on my channel, My Vagabond Style, like years ago. And she showed me how to make my first junk journal. I think that's what this is from, because I remember this was a graphic. She had sent me, I think, a package and then sent me links to a bunch of things to fussy cut. That's what that's from. That's what that's from. You like that one? Okay, good. That's it. We will use that. Oh, I'll keep this out. I'll clean all this up later. Oh, so good. Man, I would love to find a roll of that paper. Like vaguely, I don't remember anything more about it, but it does look like it's wrapping paper. Ooh, I wonder if we could do like, I wonder if I could try to do a Google image. Should I try to do that? Let me try to Google image it before I fussy cut it too much. It's so good. Let me try. You know what I mean? Before it gets like lost in the background of it all. Let me see. I mean, I don't know what the luck would be to find it. It's just kind of coming up with obviously pieces of art that have the Oriole in it. I'll have to do a search later and see if I can find like type in Oriole wrapping paper, because it's beautiful. Let me go back here. I love it. And it's a little waxy feeling, but it's so vibrant and beautiful. And it's such a great size for fussy cutting. Have you all, since you guys have started junk journaling, do you find that you save like wrapping paper, tissue paper, like you save things that maybe you wouldn't have in the past? Although I think I've had this for a long time. I don't think this came from Debbie. You know, I've somehow had this in my stash for a while. I want to say before I was junk journaling. Okay. Oh, let me go in here a little bit. Get rid of a little bit more of this white in here. I'm just going to cut its feet apart. Oh, hugs, Khadijah. That's so fun. I love you're getting your hair done. It's a feel good day. Enjoy. You're surrounded by it, Susie. Yeah. Do you like to craft with a lot of junk mail, like things that come in the mail and flyers and stuff like that, Susie? I don't save, like, I try to be careful. I try not to share too much. Okay, I like that. And I think that pops enough from the green. Beautiful. I like it. Okay. Do we want to add this down here? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was Taylor. Some advertising. I'm going to put this down here too, since I already ripped it off. Oh, it's raining again. Oh my gosh, there's so much rain. Ryan drove up with one of his friends to San Diego to see a concert, and they were coming home yesterday, and they had to pull over on the freeway because the rain was so heavy, kind of scary. So he called and said they had to get off the freeway and just sit for a while, let the rain pass them by. It was very dark and heavy in the morning here. I like that. That's cute. The concertina brochures. Oh, I'm not sure if I know what that is. Like just like from local concerts and things. Concertina. Speaking of Debbie, does this look familiar? So I found this. Where did it go? I had this little pack of stuff and I was like, what is in here? It was obviously, I think it was stuff when I was first learning how to junk journal, like it had little fussy cuts and stuff. And then you'll recognize this. Then I pulled out something. Where did I put it? That made me realize it was probably like this. I know that looks familiar, right? You had sent me some links to some things to print out. Where did it go? It was this. I know you'll recognize that because you sent that, and I think that was the focal on the first when you came on my channel and you taught me how to make my first junk journal and sew in, do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch and all that fun stuff. And I think this was an image you sent and I used on the front, right? So, and then look at this bird. So I already cut it. I think I threw away so I think it was wrapping paper, but it was in that bag. And it had lines on it like it was wrapping paper. Does that look familiar to you? It's so great. I tried to do a Google image, but it just came with Oreo um, like art pieces and stuff. So I'm gonna Google or try to look up later if I can find some wrapping paper. Right? It was all that stuff we played with. But this one in particular, I don't know where that came from. I feel like maybe I got a gift or something wrapped in it, unless that looks familiar to you. But oh my gosh, this image, and it had grid on the back, like wrapping paper does. It has a little bit of a waxy feel. Sandra, I didn't even see you come in before. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, have a great day. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Have fun. Have fun with your company. I'm sorry if you popped in and said hello. I missed that. Yeah, all this stuff in the bag does. Yeah, I'll have to. Okay, let me add one more thing from the bag because you're here, and that will remind me that you popped in. Let's see if I can find something. Look at that. Did you send me that? Oh, I should have used that for the Valentine. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing all these things in here that I wish I had used. See, like that would have been cute on here. I feel like we could put a little something here. Should I do a feather? That feather's so big. Let me see if I can find something smaller. We have little foxes. Look at all. Oh, mushrooms. That's it. Mushroom. I'm putting a mushroom. That's it. That's unanimous because you love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. That is unanimous. But I want to start using those as we move through the different months. Mushroom it is. Mushroom it is. I didn't even know the Olympics were on. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of it. What? When did the Olympics start? Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I told you that, Debbie. I have just been laser focused. I got a big, well, for me it was a big order, but an order for 6 custom like Christmas notebooks, like kind of junk journal / Christmas notebooks. So, all right, that's taken all of my focus. Taking care of Taylor because she had the flu and getting the journals done, which yesterday I finally finished them yesterday. So I told the customer, she found me through Etsy, so I'm going to take pictures and send to her and get those wrapped up. I may try to do like a flip through maybe before I wrap them up. We'll see if I have time. But I did not know the Olympics was going on. So very out of it. What? 2 weeks ago? Oh my gosh, that's even worse. What is wrong with me? I'm like, my head is in the clouds or something. So crazy. I may have showed them briefly. I actually made 3 of them for one of our past crafty marathons, but I don't know if I ever showed them. I can't remember, but I had one listed in my Etsy shop. So she bought one, she loved it, and then she messaged me and wanted 6 more. And I already had 2 made, and I had put those up after she bought the first one, so I had listed those, so she immediately bought those 2, and then luckily enough, I made them out of vintage Christmas greeting cards, and so luckily I had enough that kind of from that same Christmas card line that kinda ties them all together, but they're super cute. So I'm going to take pictures when I get off here, and then I'll try to film a flip through. I think they're really adorable. Yeah, they have dangles. I mean, it's not Christmas; it's totally out of season. But yeah, I'll do a little flip through. And she said she was buying them for gifts, so that's really fun to gift to some people. Like I'm bummed that I didn't see this for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. That would have been so cute. Look how cute that is. All right, but we'll save it. We'll save it for another week. Yeah, so I'll definitely try to film that this afternoon. The house is quiet. The kids are gone. Ryan started school, first day of school today, so he left for class, and then of course Taylor left this morning. So it's nice. It's nice and quiet. So I should take advantage of that. Okay, friends. Well, I think we're going to call that good. And I am very happy. As I said, this is not kind of what I gravitate towards in terms of supplies. So I am loving this monthly craft along. I am enjoying it. It's just free flowing. What is that? Seeing where the inspiration takes us, and I love the input that I get from all of you on the things to add and what looks good and what doesn't look good, because I think our eyes always know, right? I love to when I watch Debbie, and I love when I watch other people that do a lot of this style of collage, magazine images, and all these cool images. I love, like, when they're moving things around and you just know, like, it needs that color. Like Khadijah said, she liked the orange, and I liked it too when I pulled it out, and that this bird worked. And then we found the mushroom. I like how that happens. Serendipity of it all. Let's see. What did Diane say? Women's hockey team playing. What? Playing for gold on Thursday, this coming Thursday? That's exciting. Okay. I'll have to watch. Is it on YouTube? It's like all I ever watch on you. How do I have to watch it? Like, is it it's so stupid? These are such stupid questions. Is it on at night on regular TV? Are they showing it continuously throughout the day? Like, I feel like I don't know anything about it. Can I watch replay on YouTube? So mostly I just watch YouTube. I watch, like, I have, like, my favorite, like, what do I wanna say, crafting channels. I love, like, there's a couple organizational people I love watching. There's some vintage picker people I love watching. My Mexico family, Debbie knows. I told her about, there's a cute little family that lives in Mexico, and they're just the sweetest family, and they're raising their kids there, but the husband is from close by here. Like, he grew up close by where we live. So I don't know. They're just really cute. I love watching their channel. It's very wholesome, sweet and wholesome. Okay, so NBC and Peacock. Okay, NBC all day and night. Yes, I've seen clip. Okay, okay. So if I turn NBC on, I actually could go craft in the other room too. I don't have a TV in this room, in the living room, craft room, but we have one in the bedroom. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Or I can move some of my stuff into the family room. I love listening to, like, talking and things when I'm crafting. I like talking more than music for whatever reason. It kind of engages my brain in a different way. Okay, Peacock all day. Okay, good. Good. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Okay, friends, so this is it. Thank you for hanging out and crafting with me. I love the page that we did together. I'm excited to fill out my index. Whoops, that's stuck. My index cards for my personal goals for the month going into March, and my well, this side's business, this side, or no, yeah, business, personal. That's kind of the way I've had it set up. And I do need to check in. I haven't checked in for about a week, so I need to check and see what I put down. As you can tell, I don't have much. I don't have much on the personal. Business seems to keep my life super, super busy work wise, but I need to glance back at that this week and see where I'm at. And let's see. Today isn't Tuesday. Oh, maybe you meant to say Thursday. Yeah, usually. Hi. How are you? How is it in Spain? Um, yeah, so this is like a monthly thing that I started doing, and it's just working in this vision board journal. So we meet, do a live once a month. What do I want to say? Is this the third Tuesday or 2 Tuesdays before the end of the month? However that works out, or 2 weeks before the end of the month. We've been going live on Tuesdays, so we met kind of to just do the general overview of the vision board journal. We did a 2026 layout, and then we've been meeting monthly 2 weeks before the start of the new month to just, collage our layout, hang out, plan for the month ahead. So yeah, and we will be going live on Thursday, and the thumbnail is already up for that. And we're going to be working and starting working on this sweet little bird journal. Of course, your theme can be anything that's near and dear to you, but this was born out of one of our monthly prompts, which was nature. And nature made me think of birds. Just kind of that's where my mind went. So it'll definitely be a 2-week series. We're just going to work slowly on it. This coming Thursday, we'll be building the base of the journal, and the following Thursday, we will be picking out our papers. And so it's just a single signature. And if we feel like we need 3 weeks, I'll add another week on the back end. Sometimes the collaging takes a little bit longer, and I don't always have all these same pieces and parts. So it might be just a little bit organic as we work through it. So we'll see how far we get. So it'll definitely be 2 weeks. Maybe it'll be 3 weeks. And this is just a sweet little personal journal. These would be great as happy mail, a little gift to a friend. I just think they're really, really sweet. And of course, I love working in a small size. These would also be really cute to slip into a junk journal. You could put a pocket at the front of your journal and maybe slip this in the front if you didn't want it to be too bulky. They're not too bad. I think this is about, what is that? I built a little spine, so it's about a quarter of an inch. But you could actually add less papers to the signature in here, and then it wouldn't be as thick. And you actually don't even need to put the little spines in there to do the little foldovers. But yeah, it would be sweet to add into a larger journal too, I think. So that's what we'll be doing Thursday. But thank you, friends. I'll go film that flip through right now when I get off. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all on Thursday. Okay. Bye, friends.